What's the weather, Miles? Okay. So, alright, mate. Alright, Miles, take it easy. Thanks for that. Alright, mate. You don't want to get on their ass. Welcome everyone to Spain. The Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Two more races this week compared to last week. Tonight's race, normally a one-stop race, mediums to hards. Though through F3 that you will see people on the softs going for the two-stop race. Pitting usually at the end of lap 5 and the lap 6, and then stop then for the mediums, and then stop late in the race for the second set. And on board now with Robbie going over the start and finish straight down to turn 1, which is known as Elf. Back 4 gears into Renault through the long sweeping right hander. And he's going to have to back out of that. Bit of oversteer. Cool Hand Carter struggling. On board with Di Miles now. Heading up the Repsol. Into Repsol. Out of Repsol now, heading for 5. Turn 6. That might be invalidated. Yeah, backed out of it. Too much curb. Robbie goes pole on a 125, which is just a banker lap, as that won't be the finishing time. On board with Cool Hands Carter now. Starting his flying lap. Yellow's in turn 1, in sector 1, sorry. Brandon goes fastest on a 121.3, but the times will drop because they should be in the 13s as Di Miles retires from the session. So Di has lost it somewhere. Cool Hands Carter going well here now. Down into the left, right. Climbs the hill. Nice through there. Coming to the end of the second time in sector now. A 49.5. Looks like he's in good stead. Robbie goes 16.0, but that time will drop again. Cool Hand Carter, a little bit of oversteer. Into the DRS, rear wing opens and crosses the line and goes second on a 16.1. Good banking lap. Matthew pit in, Mystery Monkey in the pits, Turquoise Bones. What happened, Di? Yeah, he's on a cool down lap. Let's find someone else. Get on board with Brandon. See what Brandon's doing. Got connection problems here, sorry about this. Might have something to do with it. Here we are, that's better. Nice, the Seco and Coleman is joined, so he'll be able to start the race. So we'll have 8 people as he leaves the session. Brandon now coming up to Repsol, 1.5 tenths up, heading out for turn 5, through turn 5, down the hill, small kink here, turn 6, turn 7, turn 8, and he's backed out. Down towards La Caixa. Yeah, he backed out, so invalidated somewhere as Matthew Hero comes across the line. The start is flying lap. We'll stay on board with Matthew Hero. Into turn 3, heading up now to Repsol. We'll go on board. Turn 5. Bit wide. Turn 6. Turn 7. Into the fast sweeping right hander, turn 8. Easing off slightly, DRS wing opens. Down to Campsa. Uphill now to La Caixa. Heading now to 11 sorry. Down to turn 12, Bank Sabadell. Into Europe car. And he boxes. Anyone on a lap? Turquoise Bones is on a lap. Or an out lap. Robbie's backing out, too much curb. See where Turquoise Bones is, just coming across the line now, so we go back on board with Cool Hans Carter. See if he can beat his time by 1/10. And he's 1/3 of a tenth up in sector 1. Drop down the hill now, into the fast sweeping left right, up the hill, 6th gear right hander, changing 7th, opens the DRS wing, 3/4 of a tenth up, needs to find just a little bit more. Nicely done through there. Can he keep this and close out the lap nice? No, I'm back in the pits. Unfortunate. Turquoise Bones. See how he's getting on. Stay on board with him. DRS wing open across the line and goes P4 on a 123. Matthew Hero coming out for his out lap. Mystery Monkey on an out lap. Robbie still on a 116.0. Brandon going for another fast lap. Half a second down on his fastest time in sector 1, or the leader's time, sorry. Got a Force India tight on the back of him. I don't know who that is, but he should be easing off. So as we can see there, I know that everyone else is on different tyres and they're trying new things. But as you can see, the pole lap is set on the soft tyres. So unless Robbie can beat that on the mediums, he'll be starting on the softs. We'll stay on board with Brandon now to see what Brandon can do in sector 1. And he's 1/1000th up. Got the Force India trailing behind, getting a nice bit of slipstream here. We got sector 2 yellow flags. I'm not sure what Brandon's doing here. Car seems to be moving around underneath him. Are we going to see the Force India trying to go for a move here? Oh, that's a bit naughty. So the Force India's had to back out. So is Brandon. Matthew Hero should have known better not to try and pass a car when they're on a hot lap. If he feels he could have gone quicker, maybe he should have backed off and allowed the car a little bit of space. Mystery Monkey now. Is he going to go into the pits? Yes. Robbie looking for space. Round New Holland. Down to turn 1. I think Robbie's realised the tyres to start on would be the mediums, because you can't really take the soft tyres any more than 6 laps. Small lock up there, hopefully shouldn't hinder him too much. Yeah, you can't do that either, Robbie. Speed in the pit lane as well. See what Cool Hands Carter can do now. Really want to stay away from the curbs in turn 2, as they're renowned for pulling you out on and swinging the back end round. 2/10 up. Now this is looking good. Small lock up there. Just see if you can hold this together now for this lap. Into the fast right hand there. Oh, no. Back out of that lap. Brannan in the pits. Mystery Monkey on the mediums. Haven't set a time yet. Lost it, and that's a big crash. Yeah, don't retire on track. Good man. Get the car back to the pits. Lost the back end. No, that on my screen it says qualifying's over, but there'll still be cars on fast laps. See what Robbie can do on a flying lap here on the mediums. Nicely through there. Small lock up. Cost him maybe a 1/10 or half a 1/10. This is where it matters now. This climb now up the hill into the fast right hander. Onto the short straight. The RS wing pops open. Yeah, and he's lost it. Not very good. Cool Hand Carter. Coming round. Has he done enough? Cool Hands Carter goes pole on a 15.597. Matthew Hero starting his flying lap. Robbie's retired from the session from that heavy crash. So it's only Matthew Hero now. Can he do anything? Nice to see the Renault getting out of the way at 21.3 in the first sector. Nope. And that's Matthew's lap over with. Oh. I don't know what the Renault was thinking. Matthew Hero gets a 5-second grid penalty for that, though it wasn't his fault. And that's qualifying. You there, Di? Miles? What happened, mate? Well, I just watched it then. Well, 3 people haven't said any times. Matthew Hero's got a 5 grid place penalty anyway. So you're going to be 6th, right? Alright, mate. What are you running? What tyres are you going to try? Alright, good luck, Miles. Speak to you after, mate. Yeah, ta-ra, mate. Just waiting on one person to retire. Matthew Hero, and there we are. And we'll take a screenshot of that. So there we have it, the top 7. Cool Hands Carter takes pole on a 15.5. Robbie Rutchuk second on a 16.0. Turquoise Bones on a 16.9 in third. And Brandon YT on a 21.3. And then obviously Matthew Hero got a 5 grid place penalty, no time set. Mystery Monkey, no time set. Di Miles lost a car and had a crash, and no time set. The only person that's gone for the right strategy here is Turquoise Bones. The mediums, I'm presuming he's going to do the one stop. Mediums are hards. Pitting around about lap 13, lap 14. And here we are. And Brandon YT has pressed X. So no doubt that'll either result in 10 seconds added to his race time, or it'll result in a reprimand. Get too many reprimands, you get a qualifying ban, and if you're persistent with it, you get a race ban. It is a dry race. Drop back down through the order, make sure everyone's doing as they should be. No messing about. Everything's looking good. Expect to see the soft runners now pitting around about maybe end of lap 5, end of lap 6. Personally, I wouldn't take them any further than the end of lap 6, because the wear on the soft round here is horrendous, and I think we're going to probably see a couple of crashes tonight. But as long as everyone keeps it clean, that's all that matters. And we've got a Mercedes of Mystery Monkey pulling off to the side of the track. I don't know what's going on there, but I wish he'd get a move on. See what he's doing. He's starting on their medium tyres. I don't know what that was about then. As everyone's lining up on the grid, here comes Mystery Monkey. Yeah, not allowed to do that, I'm sorry. Unfair to the other drivers that's sitting on the grid waiting. Let's see if we can get a better camera angle. And there we are. And the lights go out and I'm being held. It's a glitch. And away we go. And it looks like the Renault at the back bogged down. Barreling down into turn 1. Cool Hand Carter goes defensive. Di Miles goes for a move up the inside and gets spun. But luckily, gets away with it. Robbie gets a 3-second time penalty. Trying to have a look at Di Miles' front wing. Has he got damage? He's lost the right end. No, he's good. No damage at all. Brandon here in 7th. I don't know what happened to Brandon. Cool Hand Carter is going okay. No damage on Robbie's car, though he's got a 3-second time penalty straight away off the bat. Front wings are looking good so far. Yes. And no damage. But we're closing out the end of the first lap. Cool Hands Carter still leading. Robbie second, 7/10 back. Turquoise Bones a further 7/10 back. And here we go. Robbie's looking to do the overtake. And it should be... Sorry about this view. As Robbie goes into the lead from Cool Hands Carter. Looks like there's a little bit of a battle behind between Turquoise Bones and Mystery Monkey. Di Miles slowly dropping back. He's a further 4/10 back from Mystery Monkey. But he's still going, that's the main thing. Mystery Monkey picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's beyond me how you can get time penalties around Spain. Got a small bit of lag on Cool Hands Carter. I know his connection isn't that great. Here we go, we're going to probably see a move here by Mystery Monkey if he can just get close enough. See what tyres everyone's on, and there we go. As you can see, the leaders are on the soft tyres. Cool Hand Carter softs, Turquoise Bones on the mediums, Mystery Monkey on the mediums. Di Miles, Matthew Hero on the mediums, which signifies he's on a 1-stop, and Brandon 17 seconds behind the leader on a 2-lap old softs. He's going for a 2-stop. Nice little view, looking out of the back of the Mercedes. See Di Miles in the background, running a little wide. As Brandon retires, and we have a virtual safety car. Now, will we get to see where Brandon's lost it? As the front runners pit, they'll take this chance now to get on the medium tyres. Robbie's in. Turquoise stays out. Matthew Hero stays out on the mediums. Robbie's going for a set of hards. That's a bold move. He won't get to the end from here on them. Di Miles on the mediums. And we have Mystery Monkey on the hards as well. It's a bold move because I know they won't get you to the end. As Brandon leaves the session. And we're down to 6 runners. That was one more than last week. So we have a new leader, Turquoise Bones. Matthew Hero in second. Further 8 seconds behind is Robbie on them hard tyres. We'll keep an eye on the lap times just to see how Robbie's doing against the mediums. He's got Cool Hands Carter for company here. As the pit window opens, that's for the medium strategies on the 2 stoppers. But everyone done it under the VSC. Yeah, Robbie's dropping time to the leader. But that might be just so he's getting used to these hard tyres. But it does look like that Cool Hands Carter is starting to get closer to him. Matthew Hero is now starting to pull a little bit of time on Turquoise Bones. So he must be happy with the way the car's feeling on them tyres. And this would be a good finish for Matthew Hero. Robbie now. We have yellow flags as Mystery Monkey has retired on the start and finish straight. Puts Di Miles up to P5. So we got a full safety car. Mystery Monkey leaves the session. Excuse me. Di Miles still circulating in 5th, but everything will be reset now as they'll all have to catch up to the back of the safety car. I wonder if Turquoise Bones will pit. We'll see now, see if he pits under the safety car, and will he opt to go? Yes, he boxes. And Turquoise Bones boxes. Matthew Hero choosing to stay out. So Matthew Hero is going to stick with his one-stop strategy. Turquoise Bones in. Another brand new set of mediums going on. Excuse me. And Di Miles just crossing the start and finish line now. Let's stay P5 behind Turquoise Bones. Matthew Hero now leading the race. Nice to see. The podium tonight is anyone's. Looking at it, the pit strategy for Matthew, I would say, would be around lap 13. But because he's on the safety car, he'll be able to look after these tyres now for 3 laps. So he'll probably pit run about lap 15, lap 16 maybe. And then go hards to the end. As we see Di Miles in the background, just caught up to the back of the pack. Now Matthew controls the pace from here. Quite surprised Robbie didn't decide to come off them hard tyres and go for a set of the mediums. Unless unless he's going to pit late in the race and go on the softs with about 6 laps to go and go for fastest lap, all depending. Di Miles only has to finish the race and he's guaranteed 10 points. Oh, excuse me. Cool Carter and the Renault in P3. Looking good. Medium tyres. 3 lap old. So he'll go late into the race before he has to make a second stop. Turquoise Bones. Fresh mediums. So we're not going to see him pit providing any accidents much before lap 22. 23 maybe. Di Miles, 3 lap old. Safety cars coming in this lap. Now Matthew will be looking to back the pack up. Let the safety car get away from him. Back the pack up. I don't know what Matthew's doing, because I know what I would be doing. I'd be backing the pack up now. Safety car peels off into the pit lane, sorry. And here goes Matthew, he's going to make the break now. Not bad. Not bad at all. As we can see a move go in. Into turn 1. Looks like it's clean so far, so good. Di Miles looking to get some action on this. Robbie's back in the pits. And Robbie's gone. And back onto a set of the mediums. Matthew Hero doing well in first place here now. Cool Hands Carter slowly reeling them in. The battle going on behind for Turquoise Bones and Di Miles. Less than half a second separating them. Small bit of lag there on Cool Hands Carter. I hope that's not going to hinder anyone's race tonight. Everyone clean through there. No accidents. Cool Hand Carter now just taking a 10th out of Matthew Hero. The only person on the hard tyres now is Cool Hands Carter, who will. It's a big ask. But 9 laps, 3 under the safety car, 12. It's doable to take them tyres 20 laps. But I think he'll start to struggle because the temperature in them hard tyres. Oh, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. He's on mediums. Di Miles picking up a 3-second time penalty there. I think that's his second of the race. Nice view back. Robbie's a further 20 seconds back from behind Di Miles. And we're looking now. Robbie here. Brand new set of mediums. 14 laps, he'll have to pit again. Matthew doing well now. The gap now is starting to fall as Matthew's tyre starts to wear, but that's no problem because as Matthew now will be pitting in about another 3 to 4 laps. and going on the hards to the end as DRS is enabled. See what's going on behind. There's the top three. Di Miles picks up a third penalty. Nice look back through the DRS of the Renault of Cool Hans Carter. The battle now. The lead DRS is open, so the rear wing will open. He'll go into Rich and probably into overtake. 7/10 back. I don't know if it's enough. Can he get any closer? It seems to be dropping time. Unusual. Normally you gain time in a straight line in the slipstream. But Matthew Hero seems to have good straight line speed in that Force India, or Racing Point as it's called now. So Cool Hans Carter will have to wait for another lap. And this is where Matthew seems to be struggling in the middle sector. Takes it very easy coming up the hill here. Into the right hander. Into the DRS. Gets a small little bit of oversteer there. Cool Hans Carter won't go for a move here. Matthew Hero doing everything now to try and pull away just a little bit. But we'll see now, Cool Hans Carter is right under the rear wing of Matthew. But we'll see what the straight line speed now of the Racing Point is. Matthew goes wide there, allowing Cool Hans Carter to get alongside, and it's a three-way battle. Turquoise Bones on the inside. Looks like, here we go, battling down in turn one. Turquoise Bones does it. We have a new leader. Matthew lost 2 places. But Matthew's going to be pitting probably this lap, maybe the next lap. But he wants to take them mediums as far as he can into the race. So he's got the fresher tyres of anyone. Cool Hans Carter's tyres, 8 laps old. Di Miles on 8 laps old. Robbie in last place. Hard tyres wasn't the way to go, as you can clearly see, because he had to stop again. Nice to see Di Miles just hanging on to the back of this group of 4. And Di Miles is slowly starting to catch Matthew Hero. Now, see what Matthew does. Yep, Matthew stays out. Good call. Lap 14 of 33, 19 to go. Matthew Hero, 2/10 up on his quickest time in Sector 1. The gap between the leaders now, first and second, is 8/10. Turquoise Bones, 8/10 over Cool Hans Carter. Cool Hans Carter seems to be dropping back a small bit. Matthew just feathering the throttle there. Have a look at Di Miles, DRS open. Now we go up to the hill through the flip-flop. Some people suffer with a little bit of oversteer there and usually end up in the gravel. Nice power slide there, Di. Di's lost time a little bit. Yeah, Di's lost time definitely to Matthew Hero, as Matthew Hero pits. And we'll see now what Matthew's going to do. I would say he's going to definitely go hards. Into his box, and there we go. A brand new set of hards going on. Good stop, and away he goes. Robbie Dutch X has just passed Matthew for P4. And Matthew comes out to rejoin the track. Nice 5. Time is still climbing. So Matthew's going to lose a little bit of time to Robbie in front of him. But this strategy that Matthew's done here is going to put him in good stead. Barring any crashes. It'll put him in good stead at the end of the race. Because Cool Hands Kart has got to stop again. Di Miles has got to stop again. And Robbie, yes, Matthew picks up a 3-second time penalty. And I would say Robbie will probably have to stop again. On board with the leaders. Cool Hands Carter, DRS open, into overtake. Be looking to try and do a move into turn 1. Thinks better of it. You want to stay off that turn, off the curbs there. Into turn 2. Robbie sets the fastest lap on a 19.202. Personally, if I was Cool Hands Kart, I'd sit behind Turquoise Bones and just follow him round and get towed round. As Di Miles picks up another 3-second time penalty. Rear wing open there of Cool Hands Carter. Not into this angle, sorry. That's better. I would just, as Robbie picks up a 3-second time penalty, I just sit behind the McLaren and get towed round until my box. Di, if you hear me, if you can hear me, just ease off a little bit, mate. Sorry, we missed that. See if Cool Hands Carter can make the break now. Which I can't honestly see it myself. As Robbie picks up another 3-second time penalty. And the person's hands this is all falling into is Matthew Heroes. Drop down now, have a look through the order. Di Miles, 5 seconds behind the leader. Still going well. Robbie, 7 seconds behind Di Miles. And 7 seconds back is Matthew Hero. See when Cool Hands Carter will be pitting. Yeah, you want to try and stay off that curb there. Not looking very good for Di Miles. He's just picked up another 3-second time penalty. For 18 laps in, 15 to go. Yellow flags as Di Miles has had a moment, and I would feel he's got onto the curbs of turn 2 and has pulled the car in. And there goes Matthew Hero round. No, it's not, sorry. That was Robbie passing Di Miles. But Di is back going, so Di will have to pit. 15 laps on mediums is doable. Yes, he could do that. So it'll be a brand new set, so yeah, I would say Di will pit this lap. New front wing, new set of mediums. And then if I was Di then towards the race, because he's going to be quite a distance off the other runners, the last 2 or 3 laps is pit and go on the softs and go for the fastest lap for the bonus point. And there we go, we have another swap for the lead. Turquoise Bones back in front. Best time of attack is when you've just been passed. Di Miles picks up a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Probably now losing the will to live because he's had so many time penalties. Matthew Hero now P4. This has worked out well for Matthew Hero. 7 seconds behind Robbie Rutcheks, who's going to have to pit again. So, in all terms and purposes, you're looking at Matthew Hero could be on for a podium. Now it's who's going to blink first. I would say it's got to be Cool Hands Carter. He's going to have to box shortly. And in he comes. Heavy braking. Into the pits we go. And it'll be another set of mediums, I would say. And there we have it. Another set of mediums going on. And away he goes. Good stop. See where Robbie is coming over the start and finish straight now. Robbie will jump as he does. Matthew Hero. A country mile behind. So there we have it. Turquoise Bones is leading the race. 18 seconds behind Robbie on 10 lap old mediums, who's going to have to stop again. Cool Hands Carter will be going to the end on his mediums. So too will Matthew Hero on his hards. He will be going to the end. So too Di Miles will be going to the end. But the cars in front do have a pit stop over Di Miles now. Turquoise Bones staying out. Robbie on then 10 lap old mediums. See, it all depends on how long Robbie can take them mediums. He might pit and go for the softs and go for the fastest lap and the bonus point. Cool Hands Carter 1.6 behind Robbie. It's the closest battle on track. Matthew further 7 seconds behind. Di slowly catching Matthew, but a little bit too late. It's a big ask. Turquoise Bone stays out for another lap. Tyres are looking good. Nice overhead shot here. Into turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, the long sweep and right-hander. Di Miles picks up a 3-second time penalty. Heading up now to Repsol. Cool Hands Carter Sets the fastest lap of the race so far on a 1:18.8. And he's 8/10 now off the back of Robbie, who should start feeling the strain on these tyres now on these mediums. Cool Hands Carter now, his tyres only 1 lap old against one on 12 lap tyres. And if these two drivers start battling, that's only going to help Turquoise Bones pull away even further. As Robbie lets Cool Hands Carter go. Good move, because he knows that Robbie's tyres are heavily worn. So Robbie concentrating on his own race. Knows he's got a box. Here we go, we've got 10 laps to go. Cool Hands Carter setting the pace now, 1:18.7. New fastest lap. Robbie on 13 lap old mediums. As Turquoise Bones picks up a 3-second time penalty. Di Miles slowly chipping away at Matthew Hero. But as long as Di can just keep it on the grey stuff tonight and not get too many more time penalties, he will get 10 points. Turquoise Bones should be looking at pitting any lap now, as he's been on them tyres 15 laps. So we'll see what happens now. Is he going to box? Nope, staying out. Be interesting to see. 9 to go. I wonder, is he trying to get it down so he can go onto the softs? Yellow flag sector 3. Who is that? Matthew Hero still circulating well. Keep going, lad. Di's got problems here. I don't know what's going on. Drifting wide. Matthew starting to reel in Cool Hands Carter. I don't know whether Cool Hands Carter's at a moment. I'm not entirely sure. But the gap is dropping quite significantly. Slowly starting to hold the same. Back on board now. Will Turquoise Bones pit this lap? Yes. Let's see what tyres he goes on. 19 seconds he's got in hand. He may... Well, this is your net leader. Yeah, no, this is going to be a big ask, everyone. A very big ask. Here's Robbie coming round the final corner. Coming over the start and finish straight now. Robbie will jump Turquoise Bones. Yep, there goes Robbie. This is going to be a big ask, everyone. Eight laps on these softs. They will do it, but he will be risking a puncture towards the end. He needs to clear Robbie Rutchecks as soon as possible. The pull away from Cool Hands Carter. Oh, he's doing that. Hands over fist. The time is just... It was 3 seconds, it's now 6.5. Come on, Robbie, don't hold him up too long. Robbie boxes. So there we go. That's Robbie boxing. Got a feel it'll be a set of softs. As Matthew goes past him. There we go. Brand new set of softs going on. And away he goes. See where Matthew is. Matthew's in turn 3. Heading up the Repsol. As Robbie is coming into turn 3 now. So there's only 3.5 seconds in it. So Robbie will reel Matthew in like he's going backwards. Like he's on a different planet. As you can see now, the gap between Turquoise Bones and Cool Hands Carter. 6.8 seconds. Further 5 seconds back. Matthew Hero on them hard tyres. On board with Robbie now. Catching Matthew. 2.2 seconds behind him. 2.1. Turquoise Bones, fastest lap at 1:17.7. Good lap. But what can Robbie do about it? I don't think we'll see it this lap, as this is his first lap on these soft tyres. And we have yellow flags. Di Miles is at a moment. Still circulating though. Trying to see if he's got damage. Small bit of lag. Nope, no damage. Good to see. Turquoise Bones now, 8.5 seconds. He needs to try and pull as many seconds as he can on Cool Hands Carter, because these tyres are going to be struggling on the last 2 laps. Nice look over the Mercedes front wing. Coming out of New Holland now, over the start and finish straight. Gap is now 9.5 seconds as Di picks up a 3-second time penalty. Don't want too many more of them Miles, and Di Miles has been disqualified from the session. Yellow flags in sector 2. Not very good to see. As Di leaves the chat party, unlucky. So the gap now is just under 10 seconds now to Cool Hands Carter. And there we go, he's just cracked the 10-second barrier. As we're on board with Matthew now, we can see Robbie in the background. Cool Hands Carter picks up a 3-second time penalty. This is going to work into the hands of Matthew Hero, as I've only seen Matthew Hero's name pop up once, I think. Providing he keeps it clean. Seems he's struggling in the last couple of corners. Sky is looking a bit cloudy. But I was told at the start of the race it was a clear race right the way through. Lap 29 of 33, 4 to go. And we have the yellow flags. No damage, no damage. No damage on Turquoise. Someone's probably had a moment. Robbie now 1.1 behind Matthew Hero. We'll be getting DRS now shortly. And here we go. He's in the DRS. No rear wing. Cool Hands Carter picks up a nice little move there. Matthew goes wide. I think Matthew let Robbie go because Matthew just wants to concentrate, and Cool Hands Carter's picking up penalties left, right and centre here as Matthew Hero picks up another time penalty. That's all Matthew needs to do now, is hold on, try and hang on to the back of Robbie. Lap 30 of 33, he's got DRS, rear wing open. Oh, and yes, Cool Hands Carter struggling on his mediums. So I don't know, did he get onto the curbs of turn 2? Well, he's got no damage. And I can't see them tyres starting to struggle. They're only 9 laps old. But he seems to be back going alright now. We'll stay on board with Cool Hands Carter just to see if we can see if anything's going on here. Yeah, he's struggling on setup as he picks up another 3 seconds. We'll stay on board with him through turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 and up the reps. I'll see what happens. Yeah, you want to stay off that curb there. Excuse me. Yeah, so I would say Matthew Hero is... Oh, and off he goes again. Yeah, he's starting to struggle. Personally, if I was Cool Hands Carter now, as I box, get onto a set of brand new softs and go for the fastest lap. Robbie, another 3 second time penalty. This could be good for Matthew. Matthew may jump Robbie here. See what... Yes, as Turquoise Bones tyre is now starting to wear. Matthew only 2.7 behind. As Cool Hands Carter looks like he's dropping back from Matthew now. 1.8 is the gap. Another 3 second time penalty for Cool Hands Carter. If he keeps going the way he is, he'll be disqualified from the session. But Matthew Hero here could be on for a good second place. Matthew now 2.9 behind Robbie, but this will come down to penalties, and there's a few penalties here. Cool Hands Carter now 1.8 behind Matthew, and the gap seems to be staying around about 1.5 to 1.8. I don't know if I just saw a bit of rain. Yes, it's raining in the closing stages. Get back on with your leader. Keep an eye on the cars behind. We're on to the last lap now. On board with Turquoise Bones. Luckily for him, this little bit of damp weather has come at the right time. As long as well, you can see the time is dropping off a little bit here now. Cool Hands Carter right on the back of Matthew Hero now, 3.5 seconds behind Robbie Rutchecks, but you can see now Matthew Hero starting to struggle on these hard tyres because of the small bit of dampness. He's eased off. You don't want to ease off, keep going. This is the difference between second and third. Keep going. Go back on board now with Turquoise Bones. Carter's starting to move about underneath him now. He's been on them tyres now 7 laps. Them tyres will be close to 70% on the front. As he enters now into New Holland on the final corner. Round the final corner. And there we have it. Turquoise Bones takes the Spanish Grand Prix. On board now in second. Robbie, car starting to slide underneath him. Cross the line second. Will he hold on to second? On board with Matthew Hero. Jumps second. Nice. Good points haul for Matthew Hero tonight. Good race for Matthew. And Cool Hands Carter crosses the line. And there we have it. Stays P4. So there we are. 7 started, 4 finished. Matthew Hero gets driver of the day. Well done to him, finishing second. We'll have a look at the timing screens now, and then we'll get to see who's got penalties. Still waiting on the timing screens, just waiting for everyone to finish on the podium. Yeah, we didn't get the timing screens, so I don't know what's happened there. But there we are, everyone. That's the end of the broadcast, and I'll see everyone next week. Thank you for watching.